What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Buckhorn Outdoors. Today, me and my cousin are going to be doing a turkey fan and wing mount, and we're going to experiment with it. This is the first time we've done it, so we're going to take y'all along for the adventure and show y'all what we're doing and what we think we should do and shouldn't do. So let's get started. So this is the front of the fan, and the first step you actually have to start on the back of the fan, which is going to be like getting the meat off the bottom right there and everything. So we're going to start on that real quick and show y'all what we do. Okay, so this right here is what we're going to be trying to do. So I'm going to start on the fan and Hunter's going to do the wings. So we're just going to start with those steps right now, and hopefully it'll turn out good. Okay, so we're going to try and preserve the turkey's feet and spurs for our mount. And how we're going to do that is we're going to use this spray lacquer right here and just put a couple coats of it on the feet right here so that they will be able to stay on the mount. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and spray these right now while we're inside working on the fan and the wings so that it'll save time and we can come do other coats while we're doing other stuff. So we're going to spray these right now.
So on the wing portion, there's several little small bones in the back side of the wing here. We had to go in and break the joints, get all the meat off of the bone there. That way, whenever we stretch it out and put our epoxy on there, it'll stay in position, because due to the joints in there, it wants to keep compressing. So now we have the wing portion where it's going to stay spread out how we want it. We're going to pin it to this piece of cardboard here, put our epoxy on it, and see what happens next.
Ready? Okay, so there's different ways you can do this. You can use salt, borax, and different things, but we're going to use JB Weld 2-part epoxy to do it, so let's get started. Okay, so we got the 2 wings epoxied and the fan epoxied, so the only thing we can do now is let them dry and then finish it another day. Okay, so it's a few days later, and we just put the fan on the plaque, and now we're working on getting the beard and the wings in there, so we're going to keep going.
we've got the fan attached to our plaque now. We put some epoxy, 2-part epoxy, just some, it's an off-brand JB Weld in the middle here, and slid our beard up in there before we did that. So now we're working on trying to attach the wings, and then the last step will be the feet. So because of the epoxy being on there, we found this better to pre-drill our hole before we put our screw in there. That way it doesn't spin in the wing and just makes it a little bit easier. Just go ahead and get your little pilot hole. So now we've got our second wing on there, and it turned out pretty nice. Last thing we got is the feet. So now we're trying to attach the feet. In the picture we had, they actually slid up into the top of our wood mount that we got, but ours didn't have the feet area cut out, so we're actually just screwing them in. We've already got one screwed in to the back of the fan right here, kind of hard to see. So we're going to slide this one in on this side over here and get it attached.
Okay, so we're all done now, and it looks pretty good. So I hope you guys like this episode of Buckhorn Outdoors. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what you want me to do next. Catch you on the next one.